It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. It's gone out for a throw-in. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Brahim Diaz, he's gone direct here. It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And Didi. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Bassi. Ndidi. Bassi. Ndidi. Osimhen knocks it out wide. Aina. Great run on the overlap here. Produces a cross. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Amrabat. Ben Seguir. Proves too strong. Osai Samuel. And it's Ndidi. That's really well manoeuvred. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bruno, long ball by the goalkeeper. Osimhen, he can run onto that. Chukwueze! Aguirre getting this one clear. Osai Samuel. He's in plenty of space here. Hakimi gets it clear. Aina. Brahim Diaz was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Nadir. Oh, Red, nice interception. Bassi. Bassi shifted upfield. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, it's played into the area.
Nigeria clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Osei Samuel, aim forwards. Osimhen, oh, shooting chance! He scored!
Nigeria, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Morocco are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Unahi moved on forwards. And here's En-Nesyri. Brahim Diaz. And it's Mazraoui. Amrabat. Nadir. Mazraoui puts them all in. Tries to get it clear. Plenty waiting in the middle. Nice and simple for the keeper. Osei Samuel. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's there to clear it. Amrabat. Amrabat played out towards the right wing. He is just caressing the ball. Nadir, oh, good spread. Oh, sweet feet. Time to deliver. Brahim Diaz delivers. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. And it's played forward. Strong running down that left flank. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, this looks sharp. Well timed, excellent interception. Nigeria have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Nigeria have got themselves in front very early here. In the series, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Nadir. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nice looking ball. Well, that's well seen too. Ben Seguir. Unahi. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Too close for comfort. Nigeria leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Hakimi. Unahi. And it's Hakimi. Oh, that's nice. There are a few waiting for it. Chance! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Ah, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Osei Samuel. That's really well manoeuvred. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Aina. Oh, that's neat. Thinks one through. And that's going to be a goal kick. Ben Seguir, Hakimi, Amrabat. Muscular approach does pay off here, and the counter is on. Osei Samuel. Played towards the front line. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Caresses it through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ben Seguir. Unahi aim forwards. Bassi. Torunariga. Bassi. Torunariga. Ndidi. Aina. And here's Osimhen, cuts out the pass. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
That's been drilled forward. And he cuts out the supply. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Nigeria clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's En-Nesyri. Could move up a gear here. Aina. Aina. Moved on forwards. Now here's the delivery.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Great defending, strong and determined. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Ndidi. Nice control. Can he deliver? Up he goes! Clears it away. And he thumps it clear. Aina. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Now it's Ndidi. Oh, what a ball! Shapes to shoot! And for a moment, time stood still. They've played it short. So who's he picking out? A chance to play it in. Chukwueze, chance to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nigeria keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. That has been cut short. He's got away. Aina. That's an excellent interception. Unahi up towards the front line. Calmly anticipates. Chukwueze. Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel drives forward on the overlap. Bruno gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Always onto this. Osimhen!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Mazraoui. And it's Nadir. Looking here to chip it through. Pings in across. And it's played forward. Aina. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's played to a promising move. Hakimi, aim forwards. Unahi. That's good play. Cross from Hakimi. He's there to get rid. And here's Osimhen. Oh, it's a great ball here. Tries to get it clear. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Out for a throw. Aina. Aina. Oh, nice touch.
Ndidi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Mazraoui. Mazraoui, gently done. Played out to the right. That's tidy. Torunariga moved on forwards. Chukwueze. Ndidi, who does have an assist to his name. Unahi does really well to win the ball there. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Torunariga. Bassi. Torunariga. Ndidi. Osimhen looks to get on the end of this.
Osimhen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Aina. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Unahi. Nadir. Played in by Mazraoui. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ben Sagir opts to play it back. Amrabat. And here's En-Nesyri. Unahi. Amrabat. And a chance! Goal! Morocco! And the comeback is complete. That was a given, it always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Chukwueze. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Nadir. And it's Diaz. Played out wide. And here's Brahim Diaz. Well, they could break here. Amrabat wins the duel this time. Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Gets it away. Unahi. Nadir. Great defending, strong and determined. Osimhen. Good purposeful running this. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Chukwueze going full tilt down the right-hand side, showing good feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's very neat. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's Osei Samuel. Swings it across. He's dealt with that well. Lovely bit of skill. Lobbed in behind. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Hakimi, aim forwards. Osei Samuel. Moved on forwards. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Looking for a decent ball in. 2 minutes to be added on. Aina. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's played forward. Looking to break at pace. It's a promising run he's making on the right. En-Nesyri. And the whistle goes for half-time. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance.
And we're underway again.
Nigeria can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Bassi. Ndidi. Osei Samuel. Ben Sagir did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Ben Sagir really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's En-Nesyri, goes for a shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel, gently done. Forward it goes. Bassi. Aina. Aina. Nesiri, and they can counter here. Nesiri takes control of it and he's on the move. Brahim Diaz.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Torunarigha. Oh, can he get onto this? Hakimi. That's really well manoeuvred. Clearly not happy with that. Osei Samuel. Brahim Diaz. Absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Bassi cuts it out. Aina. Bassi. And it's Osei Samuel. Oh, it's come loose. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And it's played forward. Ben Seguir. Lovely. Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's really well cleared. Unahi. Osimhen given the lift of his goal. Osimhen. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Mazraoui. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Oh, a delicate chip through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Ben Seguir! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
That has been knocked clear. Unahi. Ben Seguir. Hakimi. Here, can he finish? Moved on forwards. Torunarigha. Osei Samuel. Chukwueze. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz shifted upfield. Osimhen being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Tries to dink it through. Nigeria have reclaimed it. Danger averted for now. Aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Osai Samuel. And here's Chukwueze. And the counter-attack is on for Morocco. Hakimi. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? And that is a little undercooked. Udidi. Osai Samuel. And it's Ndidi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nadir shifted upfield. Aina. Ndidi. Aina. And here's Osimhen. Nadir. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bassi. Bassi, gently done. That's really well manoeuvred. Lovely feet. And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. Brahim Diaz. En-Nesyri looks to get on the end of this. Ben Seguir. And it's played forward. Nadir. And here's En-Nesyri. That's the keeper's ball. Aina. Moved on forwards. Ndidi. And it's Osai Samuel. And here's Chukwueze. Very nicely done. A chance to play it in. And the ball's come loose here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Ndidi, over to the left. That is lovely. And that's aimed into the middle. And he's got his range wrong there. Hakimi, driven forward. Osai Samuel does really well to win the ball there. That's really well manoeuvred. Cleared away. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mazraoui. And here's Brahim Diaz. Unahi shifted upfield. And it's played forward. Nicely intercepted. Aina. And it's Ndidi. Osei Samuel. Nice control. Another chance from a corner. That has been knocked clear. Torunariga. He's in a good position here. Osimhen. Tries a shot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Spread out to the left. Cross goes in there. Again with the clearance. And it's Ndidi. Osei Samuel. Lovely feet. Out to the right. And here's Chukwueze. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Ben Sagir chips it through and reclaimed it in a trice. Unahi. Good take, and is he in?
And Nasiri really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ndidi. Aim forwards. Cuts out the pass. Aguirre goes forward. And it's Nadir. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. That's good play. That's a look and plays it forward. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ben Seguir. Now it's En-Nesyri. Brahim Diaz. He's in a great position. Oh, that's a nice ball. Can he latch on to this? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Ndidi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Deftly away. Bassi. Aina. Oh, played through for the wide man. Ben Seguir, forwards and with intent. Osei Samuel. Chukwueze. Osei Samuel. Great defending, strong and determined. Now this could decent chance!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Time, excellent interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Hakimi, gently done. Ben Seguir. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. Ndidi. Osei Samuel. Chukwueze.
Nigeria clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
En-Nesyri chasing after it. Ben Seguir. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
Morocco really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Osei Samuel looking to hit the byline here. He is just caressing the ball. This might shot a goal! Sticks it away! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Nigeria get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Chukwueze. And it's Osei Samuel. Now it's Chukwueze. Now it's Ndidi.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Bassi. Ndidi. Bassi. Torunariga. Ndidi. And here's Osimhen.
Nigeria clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Ndidi is the guilty party there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ndidi. That's really well manoeuvred. Clipped into space.
Nigeria surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Played into the middle.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him.
Brahim Diaz. Unahi shifted upfield. Ndidi. And they've caught Reid. Out to the left it goes. Oh, such a clever touch. 5 minutes left on the clock. Very much into the last knockings. Ndidi, and the shot's on here. And it's been taken short. And it's Osei Samuel. Ndidi. Osimhen! And a Terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Nigeria can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, not the best of headers.
Morocco really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Played into space out wide.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Osimhen! He scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that really is so impressive. And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Nigeria could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Torunariga. And it's played forward. Aguirre cuts it out. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's very neat. Succumbs to the pressure. What a throw in. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Hit into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Ball's gone out of play. Tries a deft little ball. Oh, that's nice. There are a few waiting for it. Osei Samuel's cross. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Didi. Osei Samuel. Now it's Chukwueze. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort.